go take a look at the list, man. If you have any additions, feel free to add them. Or, like, feel free to put them in my Discord. I have a channel for it. What's up, Pete? How you doing? Long time no see. Just a little guy, man. How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in fucking months. I hope you're well.
Not so fast.
I did in stream 1.5. We were reverting all changes due to complaints, so I left myself to sleep. Nah, there's no way they're gonna do that.
Much better.
One thing Omida does that they will always be like, and I mean, to be fair, most game companies do this, is reverting changes is almost never done. For a multitude of reasons. One, it just ends up going back to the game. Like, one, you have to admit that you made a mistake. Two, it is actually really bad to do that when you could just adjust something else. Like, let's say, like, a character is bad, you make a change, they become OP. Rather than just reverting that change to make them bad again, you adjust something differently to, like, adjust their balance. Like, let's say you buff, like, Wraith right-click, right, and it becomes OP. Okay, well, you nerf his grenade to balance him as opposed to nerfing the right-click. Does that make sense? So it ends up becoming, like, even if they become bad again, they're bad in a different way, so it changes the way that the character could potentially end up playing. Or, like, their strength and, like, whatnot. Does that make sense? Otherwise, balance just doesn't change. Don't time me out, you're on my Discord. Bro, I don't expect you to be in my Discord. There's a lot of people that aren't in my Discord. Probably the best way to talk to me outside stream, though, honestly.
Use it well. Not so fast. So calm yourself.
So this is very simple. We just follow him to his 4 camp and kill him. What's little bro gonna do? Don't worry, bro, you're gonna get me. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna gank the Krugs. Because their Terry's gonna go blue side.
Not so fast. I feel unwell.
Rip. They're gonna invade red. Because he's gonna be on his blue side again. It's just too easy, man. Simple gameplay. Thanks, little bro. Appreciate the help. No, I don't expect him to do my blue, hit my red side, so I'm gonna go take his 4. Or take my 4. He has 15% more health and damage than everyone else. What do you mean? Like, I just greeted, and then got punished for it. Skill issue.
Not so fast. Can you taste it on the wind? That is better. A storm approaches. An allied tower is under.
Where's the item I'm looking for? Where's the item I'm looking for? There it is.
I agree. Now.
He actually took my 5. Sag. Bro's too fast, man. Thanks, little bro. When I lie to the masses, who are you lying about? What's up, Yiz? He went to my 2 camp, bro? What the fuck? So cold. Why is he cold, bro? Just put a hoodie on. Problem solved. My Fae has no mana. Will they let me just get Fangtooth? Such is the question. Oh my god, he's him. Is everything okay? I sound sad. I'm just chilling, brother. I'm having a great time. Well, they just can't play this character. Why not?
Improved.
Do you find with any other jungler, just suck with Feng Mao? I mean, he plays a lot differently than most junglers. Holy shit, my dual lane is cooking. Get these guys on a team. Respect J-Pine lost all your savings like a real man. Wait, what do we lose our savings in?
Wise choice.
I think I am just gonna go Perforator second. Why does no one build Malady and Mindrazor in the same build? Because you don't really need them. You can build them together, but it's not really like that necessary.
It is progress. Not so fast.
Yeah, we'll get both flashes, it's fine. Dude, he lived through the auto, that's so tragic. I think it's easier to Feng Mao over Sereth. I would strongly disagree with that. Feng Mao is just a very, like... You have to be a specific type of player to play Feng Mao, to be honest.
Can you taste it on the wind? A storm approaches. I agree.
Brother, I could be ass. Two things could be true. What are we talking about?
Such power.
How much ass are we talking? Asking for a friend.
Not so fast. The earth will shake.
Runs easier if you use Sereth because of his dash to get in and out. I'd say Sereth has a easier time getting in and out, personally. So I'm a little surprised you say that.
Run, you dogs! Feng Mao is coming! Not so fast. I will return shortly.
So the trick with Feng was layer team 45, then you clean up at the end like a hero. I mean, kind of. A big problem that people have with Feng Mao is they think that they're tankier than they are, or they like go in and then they're like, I'll just kill him, and then they just die. He is very much a cleanup character. I mean, he's an assassin, right?
Is it well?
The thing is, he's like a real assassin. People think that Chimera is an assassin, but Chimera is like a bruiser. It's not even remotely the same thing. He's like very much an actual assassin. Why do I not dash out? I forgot my dash resets! Every time, man. I'm so bad about that, because I just don't play him enough after the reset change. I actually just like dash out into the pit and I'm fine. Before the Feng changes, I would agree. No, he's still very much an assassin. He's more so an assassin now than before. Before, you could just dash into a team fight and just kill somebody. Now it's like you actually have to kill somebody to get out, and then also you have to get a 1v1 to get the maximum value out of your 2. He's much harder to play in team fights now than he was before.
Can you taste it on the wind? A storm, the earth will shake.
There's a new patch with Fang. You've gotten better with him. I'm winning more games recently when you play him in jungle. That could just be a result of you being better at the pacing of the game. Like the game being a little faster and like ganking a little bit more, being a little bit more relevant, etc. Could be a result of something like that. Also could be a result of like, what's it called? Like you just playing a character more and stuff.
Such strength. I am ready. I feel unwell. Not so fast.
My Crux is focused on the wave. Get off the wave, man.
I won't be long.
Do a bit of sitting to the game and you've learned how to play him well, but been climbing the ladder. That's good. That means you're getting better at the game. That's good.
Well done.
Spell Shield is a really nice change for Fang.
That's it.
I mean, it's
Not
arguably
a
worse,
fight
in
we
my
should
opinion.
take.
Like, it makes him harder to play because you actually have to block stuff. If you don't block stuff, you actually just get significantly less value.
That is better.
I should went to the other river. So that I can invade his 2 camp. Just play him as a scaling pick. Yeah, I would say he's much more scaling now. Before it was like 1-2 items, you're like very strong. Still scaled really well, but you were like very strong. Now you're actually just like a full-on scaler. Which I mean, as an assassin, you should be. I always had a spell shield. No, it used to be an HP shield that scaled with your flat pen. So like you could end up getting like a significant it was like, what, 300 HP, something like that, 400 HP. So I played Marathon yesterday, had it go. It was great. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. Me and Meds played that shit till like midnight. We were having a great time. I mean, it has the potential to have more value. Don't get me wrong, Constantine. It's just less consistent value. Because it's like, it's a lot harder to actually use like that. Don't know how I feel about extraction shooters. I mean, I like them. I like Tarkov a lot. Played a lot of Tarkov in my day. I don't know if that guy's alive. Yo, where's the rest of my boys? Why are both my side lanes not here? Less guaranteed value. Yeah, so like when you have a shield, like you're guaranteed to get shield. Like you're guaranteed to get a shield. With a spell shield, you're only guaranteed to block like abilities. So like before like a shield, for example, you're going on an ADC, you get guaranteed value because you're blocking auto attacks, right? You know what I mean? Whereas like a spell shield, you only block abilities. So like for example, going on an ADC is much harder to do now. Or like in some situations, like blocking an ability only blocks like one tick. So like if you get hit by a Fae, for example, right, and she right clicks you, the first tick takes your spell shield, so you only block one tick. So you block like what, 40 damage, something like that. Previously, if you have a 400 HP shield, you block the entire thing because it's 400 HP, as opposed to just a 40 HP block. Does that make sense? So like in some situations it's more value, some situations it's less. But at the same time, right, like you get what's it called? Like you could block like CC, so like that can be way more value.
Calm yourself.
My team's not gonna come in time. No way we let them walk in, boys. I'll die for the objective, why not? Got back in a Paragooner, now you can focus on your school work. WW. Oh, is the stream today? Yeah, they have a stream in like 5 minutes, apparently.
Returning to base.
So about their biggest streamer content creator did not know that they had a 1.5 stream today. Well, I mean, they just kind of put it in like they put it in the same like tweet slash like thing as like a different post. I don't know why they didn't just make a separate post for it. Or like bring it back up. That was just like weird. I'm not upset that they're having like another stream or whatever, but I just think I didn't know.
It is progress.
They're hardcore posting on Facebook. Ew. Ain't no way I get TP'd on that. Full passive.
I won't be long. I will return fast. Can you taste it on the
Could have thrown my
wind?
ult hit him. He healed
A
right beforehand.
storm approaches. Well done.
I guess their demographic must be cat moms and grandmas. Do they post on Facebook like that? I feel like their cross posting is pretty bad. I forget who brought that up at one point. I think it was Neo or somebody brought it up. Where they're like really bad at cross posting.
I'll use it well.
Oh shit, I meant to say orb.
The earth will shake. Not so fast.
No, my spell shield.
Much improved.
Come here, little bro. Come here! He's fucking terrified. I'm rent free in that guy's head. This song is what goated Treasure Planet. Is this song in Treasure Planet? Now you got me questioning my life. I don't have ult. I was gonna 360 him. I don't have ult. I'm a fucking robot. Lakenary gets his news from Facebook. Laken is old as fuck. He's like fucking 35. Dude is a 401k and shit. Huh? That went through me?
I won't be long. I am ready. The earth will shake. Use it well. Let's have another. Is ready. Such power. Now.
Hello, Riz on it.
That's the last of them. Forward.
There you go. There's your 1-360. The shop open midair. You like the disrespect. Totally intentional. I meant to do that, bro. I meant to open the shop. I swear that was intentional. I don't play on a high enough sensitivity to get a 360 or to get a 720. I can barely do a 360 on a full swipe. Feng Mao time warp, am I crazy? You're not just crazy, you're stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Fresh glory awaits.
It's just too easy, man. It's just too easy. Alright, let's see what their stream is going on about.